What if I told you the Cowboys players hadn't quit yet? Would you believe me? What's good, people? It's your boy, Mr. Rome, Cowboys fan talk, right back. Like I never left. What's up with y'all, man? Good evening. It's a weird time in the Cowboys content space right now, man. Very weird. It's a time where, where optimism is frowned on. Trust me, I've been doing it. It's like, yo, man, why try to win? Why try to do anything positive this year? Let's just move on to next year. It's a time where draft talk is highly touted. Current team talk is ignored. And like I said, I'm part of the problem. It's hard to watch this team and want it to win. And I'm going to explain further because there's some things that are flying in the face of that right now. But before I go too far, man, shout out to my channel sponsor, BetUS. If you're into sports betting and if you're good at it, rock with the best, man. Let them take care of you like they take care of me. Now, what I'm getting at is this. I watched the game last week. I've been watching the games the last couple of weeks. And, the funny thing is, I don't think that the players have quit. I don't. I don't think we have the manpower. I don't think we have the proper coaching. I feel like our efforts and our energy are being displaced and we're just not getting the job done. But that's different than quitting. It's very different than quitting. And I'm not the only one thinking like this. Shout out to my brother, Jay Tuck. He tweeted yesterday. He was watching the game, watching film, doing this thing. And he was like, yo, man, I know y'all probably don't want to hear this, but there's no quitting the Cowboys. Jalen Hurts ain't even in the game. He's saying he's seeing Trayvon Diggs playing hard, right? People are flying off the ball. Like, our stars and our players are still putting in effort. And I know you don't want to hear that right now. You're like, yo, man, just tank and get players. But listen, the reason why I'm making this video, the reason why I think it's important, whether one person watch it or 100,000 people watch it, it's messaging. Like I said, it's a very interesting time right now at the Cowboys. It's to tank to not to tank. Should I support the team? Should I not support the team? I hate Jerry. We all hate Jerry. It's things like that floating around. But I want everybody to know that you want some players to be playing hard still. You don't want to go fully in the we're a trash team mentality mode because you can't pull yourself out of that. Like there's teams like our division rivals, the Giants, even Washington for years. Just bad teams that stay bad. And you're looking for a spark. You're looking for something that drives you in the next season. We want to do both. We want to walk the tightrope. We want to have effort, play hard, see some bright spots. We don't want to win. I get it. Because I want Ted McMillan. I want Ashton Genty. I want Travis Hunter. I want Abdul Carter. I want like all of the players that we possibly can get. I want a chance at them. I do. I also don't want them to come into a team where they're the only great player trying and the rest of the team is broken. So to see our players still playing hard. Go back and watch some of them games if you can stomach it. Watch the first half at least. Watch the first half of the Philly game. They not going to admit it, but we gave them everything they wanted in the first half. We just don't have the manpower. We don't have the receivers. We don't got our quarterback. Multiple All-Pros have been hurt. Deron Bland ain't played all year. D-Law's out. It's a lot of things going on. Brandon Cooks has been out. Still a lot of injuries, even with some people coming back, even with Micah coming back. So it's one of those things where you still want to see us trying. In the Falcons game, we came out hitting a little bit. In the 49ers game, we gave them everything they wanted the first half. And what's happening? When you don't got the horses, you eventually kind of break down and fold in the second half. But the last couple of weeks, I've seen us put in effort. We just have been folding. In all three of the last losses, I've seen us put in effort. The Detroit game was the Detroit game. But the last three losses, I've seen us trying. And it's not just me. It's not just Jay Tuck. Shout out to Vash Lombardi, Brian Broaddus, and Todd Archer. He had them on the show. And I told you I like to highlight my brothers in the community more than sometimes the ESPN folks, because we're ground zero. We tapped in. And listening to their show from last night, Todd Archer saw it too. And he was breaking down what he saw, and watching them was kind of going back and forth with him. I'm going to play the clip. I'm also tapping on my channel sponsor, and then I'll come back and we'll talk about
the Green Bay administration. And I just been asking all of our guests because I just genuinely want to know what people think about this. And you're not reporting anything, right? But just his relationship with the locker room and the leadership and all this kind of stuff. It feels like Mike McCarthy checked out to me. Do you think Mike's checked out of this thing?
I think he's coaching the approach that we see day to day, and the limited part that we see, right? We see 15, 18 minutes of practice. We see him in front of us at press conferences. So it's limited to what you see. He's doing the same stuff. It's not.
That's my point. That's my point. See,
well,
you can look at
checking out.
You can look at Mike Zimmer, right? And you can tell, okay, Zimmer got a talent problem, but Zimmer's doing something to figure this thing out. Me and Brian watched him do the same thing offensively all year.
Same thing protocol wise. I'm not talking about the same thing.
Okay, pardon me. Gotcha.
Scheme wise. I'm just saying, because you asked if he's checked out.
Right.
Fair enough.
I don't see it. I don't see that, and I don't see the players checking out on him. I think they're trying. I do.
Sure.
They can run the numbers on the GPS and what they're doing in practice, and beyond Mike McCarthy, guys are saying those numbers are higher than as high or higher than what they've been his first 4 years as a coach. So, I just think it comes down to what you said a little bit ago. They don't have enough players.
Sure.
Yeah.
And that's ultimately what it comes down every year.
Yeah.
Like Broadus hates when I make this point. I'm not a chemistry guy.
Yeah.
I'm not. I'm not a guy that I'm going to stick on the chemistry, because guess what happens when teams win? What do they have? Man,
Chemistry.
Great chemistry.
Yeah, great chemistry.
Do you really?
Yeah.
Like, I can think of some teams around here before I got here, and you guys probably know better than me. Those guys couldn't stand each other.
Sure.
Yeah.
And
Sure.
they won. So one championship.
Listen, it's real simple. Go to betus.com, set up a profile. It's real simple. The interface is dope. It ain't hard to do. You're going to get personalized care. Use code YouTube150. Get 150% sign-up bonus for up to $2,000. Trust me, we going to be all right. Go to BetUS, set up your account, put a little bread on the Cowboys, or don't, or bet against the Cowboys. Either way, BetUS going to take care of you. Remember, 150% sign-up bonus, code YouTube150. Let them take care of you like they take care of me. So, listen, Todd Archer been covering the Cowboys forever, since I was in high school, since I was in middle school probably, and I'm not saying he's got to be perfectly right, or I'm right, or Jay Tuck right, or nothing. Go look for yourself. You got players, I'll name some of them. You got DeMarion Overshown, bright spot of the season, balling, like 70 tackles, I think, 4 sacks, like multiple pressures, like balling, bright spot. You know what I'm saying? Mozzie's been doing better. Don't tell nobody. Mozzie's been doing better to at least be serviceable for next year. I'm not saying he needs to start, but he's showing some promise. I know you don't want to hear it. I know. Chauncey Golston has earned a contract. Chauncey has been balling. Did Asim Richards just take our swing tackle position? It looks like it. These are the things I need you to watch for. I know wanting a victory, hey, we all want to win. I get it. It's hard to say I want to lose to get a draft pick. It's weird for me. Trust me. So that's why I'm making this video, because it's weird. It's a weird time. But our objective, our overall objective, what we all want from this team is to get better and to watch some people get better. I would love to see Wanye Thomas get on the field, Marquise Bell get on the field, let Izzy get some run. I wouldn't mind working in Bass a little bit, seeing what we got in Hoffman. I want to see some things, mix some things up, start paying Maris a little bit more than Kendricks. I want to see. I want to win. I do. But I need to see what we got in these players. I would love to see what who do we just get? Jonathan Mingo. Want to see what he got. Want to see what Flournoy got. I don't want them to see Mingo play good and say we don't need a receiver in the draft. That's not what I want to load this clip. I want Mingo to look incredible. And I want him to be part of a three-headed monster. And I want you to go get another receiver. Yeah, so when Dak come back healthy, we can get busy. Like, I don't want to play. If Genty's there and we're picking like 11 for 12, take Genty. I don't care about positional value. Whoever's the best on the board, take him. But if the D tackle from Michigan is gone, and Abdul Carter's gone, and Hunter's gone, and McMillan's gone, which is very possible. These are the top of the draft players, and we're like ninth, and all those players are gone, and Genty staring you in the face, you take Genty, and you change this offense. You roll out there next year with a rebuilt receiving room, Genty, and a reinvigorated team with a new offensive scheme and a new play caller. Things will be different. So it's good to see players still playing hard. But we just don't got the horses this year. I know the haters going to say, y'all got mad all pros. Every star on our team has been hurt this year. Micah has had stints of hurt. CeeDee Lamb's playing through an AC joint injury. Dak Prescott's gone for the year. Brandon Cooks is gone. D. Law is gone. I'm literally naming everyone. Eric Kendrick has missed time. Deron Bland hasn't played yet. Trayvon Diggs is recovering from not only an ACL injury, he has a tear in his calf. Like, there's injuries across the board. We just been battling through it. But it's good to hear that our boys is still battling. But y'all let me know what y'all think in the comments, man. Like I said, certain things we got to pull from this season. It's been a long year already. We got 8 games left. But find things to watch. Find positivity to pull from this season. It's not fun watching your team lose, get blown out, get clowned. I know. But like I said on Twitter, let them stay asleep. We building over here. I know that's weird to say in the middle of the year, but that's where we at. We building. We trying to figure out what building blocks we can take from this year, what blocks we can add from the draft, and hopefully we do something in free agency. But it's your boy, Mr. Rome, man. Shout out to my channel sponsor, BetUS. I appreciate y'all. I love y'all. Just might hit y'all with a live stream early tomorrow. You never know. I'll holler.